What diversity means to QLaw Foundation is not just that everyone has a seat at the table, but that we are led by queer and trans people and Black, Indigenous, and people of color in our organization. We work towards equity and racial justice, not because it's just the right thing to do, but also because our survival as communities depends on it.
QLaw Foundation really is hoping to fill the gap for folks that aren't able to get legal services elsewhere or who don't feel comfortable getting services elsewhere.
I really was scared to work with a lawyer. A lot of times you can go somewhere and they will speak to the BIPOC issues that you may be dealing with, or they'll speak to the LGBTQ plus issues that you are dealing with in society. But with QLaw, we didn't have to code switch with either of our intersectionalities was very important.
We are really part of our communities and engaged in our communities as people and not just as lawyers and legal services providers.
QLaw Foundation offers several different legal clinics every month. Those clinics provide free legal services, free consultations. Since our clinics are remote, we're able to reach people all across the state.
One of the most striking things I see in this work and that I've learned from our communities is the impact that it has on us to be someone else's political football. What we see in our legal clinic is the individuals who are paying the price of that. The kids that are assaulted in their schools, the community members who can't work and live in their communities and feel safe because of these forces of divisiveness. And we really work to be a support and an antidote and leading and caretaking our communities towards justice.
We reached out to QLaw because we were looking for some help with a second parent adoption. We wanted to make sure that both of us were the boys' legal parents.
It was a really, really nice feeling, almost like family-like.
It was like they were very quick to learn our family dynamics, address our pronouns, understand what we wanted to protect our children from and what we wanted to open them up to as far as the process.
Many of the community legal needs that we see are similar to those that you might see at any other civil legal aid organization. We have housing issues, we have family law issues, we have employment issues, we have consumer issues, but we also see a fair number of issues that are really specific to our communities. Things like healthcare discrimination. We have a long legacy in our communities of what it feels like when you can't visit your partner in the hospital, or when you have to worry about what are the personal beliefs of the nurse I'm going to have to talk to in order to take care of my partner, in order to take care of my child. And we see a lot of concerns, particularly amongst our LGBTQ parents, since the Dobbs decision, who are really worried about making sure that their relationship with their children and their legal relationships as a family are safe.
We love QLaw.
I'm just thankful that we reached out to QLaw so that they could navigate us through that, because we knew what we wanted to do. We just had no idea how to get there, and they kind of laid the pathwork for us. It was just that last missing piece that needed to be put together for our family to be whole.
Because we're both recognized as their parents, it definitely makes it easier to register them for school, to take them to the doctor's office. Both of us are emergency contacts, and it gives us a sense of security and safety.
When our communities trust us to be their support, to be their advisor, to be part of community-centered coalitions and their community organizing, that is the highest honor for us.
We are about mid-year. The way that things are going will double the amount of clients that we're seeing this year in comparison to years past.
I am so deeply honored for QLaw Foundation to receive the Justice C.Z. Smith Diversity Award. My deepest and lifelong gratitude to the communities we serve. You teach us how to find the right path, you teach us how to care for one another, and you teach us how to build a future together.